What's up, intuitive people? I'm back. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys could join me today. It's a beautiful day, so I figured I'd switch up the scenery, let y'all get some of this beautiful view out here, soak up, you know what I'm saying? Nature, soak up nature. I always like to have some fresh plants around when I can. Y'all, these days, I tell you, I'm talking to plants, I'm talking to birds. Look at a bird. As soon as I said talking to birds, so here go the bird. I'm talking to birds, I'm talking to plants. I'm talking to the sky more than I am talking to people, okay? This is what I want to talk about today. Well, actually, I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm always going to talk to my intuitive ones, all right? Y'all will always be there for me to talk to. You guys, you are going to be misunderstood heavily. You will be heavily misunderstood as you are elevating throughout your spiritual journey, okay? Especially those who have gone through hard times, quote unquote, dark nights of the soul. Yeah, just get used to being misunderstood. Just get used to being treated like a damn alien, okay? Yeah, I just decided, at this point, you just got to accept the fact that if you're a chosen one or you're on some sort of path to spiritual enlightenment, okay, might check 1 2 1 2. Just get used to being misunderstood. All right, people are gonna look at you sometimes like you are speaking a completely different language. There's a plane passing by. I have this microphone, but I'm just not sure. It's brand new, y'all. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So I'll wait for it to pass by. It just blows my mind how, as chosen, you see this? They don't want me to get the truth out to y'all. They don't want me to even speak about this. But as a chosen one, y'all, I feel like we are always constantly trying to see other people's point of view. All right? It's actually quite difficult because we can never really judge a person because we have the capability of seeing every single side of a situation. We can literally put ourselves in the shoes of another human being. All right? That's because we understand and relate to the human and spiritual experience that we all go through here. We can literally see ourselves in almost every other person. It's just crazy that dealing with people on the day to day, you will become so misunderstood as a chosen one that they don't see your point of view. Other people will literally stare at you like you're crazy. There will be a lot of opposition, a lot of aggression. All right. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All the hostility for what? For what? It just trips me out. It just trips me out. Even when it comes to like your workplace, your job, your friend circle, this could be family. Maybe you guys are like the black sheeps of your family. It's like nobody understands what you're talking about. It's honestly like, am I living in the twilight zone here? Okay, because you're just gonna be so misunderstood. It's like your point of view doesn't even matter. A lot of y'all probably have people that you have known for years, you know what I'm saying, decades damn near, and they expect you to be the same person that you were a decade ago. You have grown. You have experienced growth. And it's just unfortunate that it feels like as a chosen one, it's hard for other people to see your growth spiritually, to see how you have made efforts to basically always be the bigger person. And it seems like everyone else, they just have no problem crossing that line of disrespect, not understanding your point of view. It's unfortunate, y'all. It's unfortunate. Um, it's a clear division happening out here. Okay, it's a clear division happening, and a lot of people are not putting themselves in other people's shoes anymore. We're so disconnected right now. A lot of people are just like, well, that's what they're experiencing. That's them. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I live in a major city, and there's major noise pollution, even though the views are beautiful. I love the city line. But at the same time, it's just like, ugh, I kind of want the peace and quiet of the suburbs. So this is one of the issues of being me. I want to live in 5 different places across the world at any given time. And, it's hard to satisfy my wants and needs sometimes. You guys, I fear for us as chosen people, because our friend circle, our soul circle, people that we feel spiritually compatible with, people that understand where we're coming from a higher level, um, that number of people is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. All right. Um, you could find yourself as chosen people. You're always avoiding conflict. You're always feeling like you are the one who has to apologize. You are the one that puts out reason. You're the one who has to be the bigger person. It's exhausting, y'all. It's exhausting. And sometimes I have to think, do people out there who have these unnecessary conflicts with chosen ones, are they doing this intentionally? Because they know that you're a good person. They know you're going to squash the beef. They know you're going to forgive them. They know you're going to apologize first. Because you're always trying to do what's right. You're always trying to do what's right in a situation. But it's like, when will you get that in return? When will that ever come to you in return? That's what a lot of us are thinking right now. Like, damn, I have apologized so many times. I have humbled myself so many times. I'm always misunderstood. Who wants to humble themselves for me? And I think there's like a quote in the Bible. Y'all don't get me to name anything specific, okay? I'm a very casual Bible reader, but I do feel like there are some major lessons in the Bible. Whether they, I'm not going to get into the history of all that, but there are some lessons in there, some fables, some things that can really help us and guide us in this lifetime. And one of the things I remember coming from the Bible is that, sometimes you have to seek to understand and not to be understood, because as God's chosen people, sometimes there is no understanding from the outside world, unless you're dealing with somebody else who is a chosen person of God, okay? Because it's like, sometimes you're speaking to brick walls. You're speaking to brick walls, and a lot of the time, the conflict or someone disagreeing with you has less to do with what's actually happening and more to do with their personal feelings about you, okay? A lot of people take disagreements as an opportunity to throw out jabs or throw out, how they truly feel about you. So you always got to take note of that as well. You ever been in an argument with somebody, or maybe at a family function, and then, 2 sisters, 2 aunties start arguing, and the next thing you know, they talking about your auntie talking about back in 1975 when, your other auntie took her boyfriend to the prom. It's all types of stuff that will come out. True feelings tend to arise during opportunities where people see conflict and they're like, oh yes, this is the perfect time for me to throw in, what I'm saying, how I've been feeling for the last 10 years about this person. So you always have to be careful of that, y'all. I can't tell you how many times this happened to me. You know what I'm saying? When I maybe get into a disagreement with a friend that I've had for a long time, and then they'll bring up something, from back in 1998, back in 2007 that I did that was so hurtful, and it's just like, so you've been holding this grudge against me for all this time, and I felt this energy. I felt there was some grudges there. I felt it, but, I would have been crazy to call that out with no proof. And then the whole time it's true, people, family members, friends, it doesn't matter, colleagues, coworkers, people can keep hidden agendas against you. and you have no idea. You have no clue, all right? It's just that they don't want to call you out on it. They don't want to call you out on how they feel because they don't have any reason to feel that way. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people, like, for instance, y'all, I'm not going to name any names, but I've had some friends that I consider sisters to me, okay? Friends with them for multiple years, very close, traveled together, everything. And, the way that we fell out was shocking to me because I didn't know there was so much animosity built up against me. So I realized that two people, felt a way about me when it was just too late to do anything about it to fix it. It's just like, wow, you guys disliked me this much, and I never knew there was an issue. It's pretty crazy how people will hold hidden grudges against you, and they will pick the perfect opportunity to hit you where it hurts, or to use something from the past against you in an argument. It's just a multitude of things. I know y'all have been through it. I know y'all have, because I've heard your stories. I've seen your comments. Okay, a lot of y'all are going through the same exact thing, and I just think it's a part of growth. It's a part of spiritual evolution, and everyone's not going to align with you. Everyone is not going to hold the same beliefs that you hold, and everyone's not going to respect you for being unique, being different, being individual. All right? Because the unfortunate thing about it is sometimes they think that because you feel a certain way, you have such strong beliefs, that they need to also carry those strong beliefs, or else you will judge them. And it's like, as a chosen person, that everyone's on their own path to spiritual growth. So anything that you personally believe, you're never going to force that on anyone else, And a lot of people have issues with that. They feel like you being the best person you can spiritually is going to rub off on them. It's going to make them look bad. It's just pretty sad. It's pretty sad because I wish personally that all of us could just grow together, and that people never had to fall apart or never had to separate until they leave this earth. I just love good vibes. I love connections. I love friendships and partnerships and all that good stuff. But, sometimes you realize that, like, your soul circle, your soul family is going to be very small. There's just going to be a lot of people that just don't get you. They don't understand you. They're not going to see eye to eye with you for the most part. That's the way the cookie crumbles, y'all. I'm going to see if I can go live on this channel. I know I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I believe that's all I need to go live. So I think it'd be beneficial to have some of these discussions live, and then that way it could be a little bit interactive. So let me know what y'all think about that. Leave it in the comments below. Also, if you have any other topics for any other videos, just let me know. Because right now, it's just whenever something hits me, I'm just going to hop on here and throw a message out at y'all, okay? But I would say right now, get out. I know it's like snowing in a lot of parts of the world, but luckily it's pretty comfortable weather here where I'm at. But even if it's snowing, get out there, enjoy some snow for 5 minutes, breathe some fresh air. It can totally change your whole mental, your whole mood. Your energy can get boosted. I'm like, what does my YouTuber say? Oh, God. Infinity Waters. It's like breathing that fresh Prada, baby, or something. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about.